초콜릿은 달콤해 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 오렌지는 상큼해 상큼해 상큼해.
Today, we shall talk about correct pronunciation. Pronunciation is the way a word is pronounced. Spelling does not determine pronunciation, especially for words which have foreign origins. For a variety of reasons, many words in English are not pronounced the way they are spelled. Some sounds can be represented by more than one combination of letters. So the spelling would not be the basis for the pronunciation. Let's start with this word, acoustic. My favorite music is acoustic. It's solely using instruments to produce sounds. Acoustic. Next word, adolescent. Adolescent pregnancies have been a global concern for many decades. Adolescent, meaning teenage or young pregnancies. So it's adolescent, not adolescent or adolescent. Next one is Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a progressive disease that causes brain cells to degenerate or die. Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. Next word is ambitious. The president's plan is very ambitious, meaning a strong desire to succeed. Ambitious. Ambitious. Next word is attorney. Merrick Garland is the current Attorney General of the United States of America. Attorney. 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 Next word is ballet. Lisa Makuha Elizalde is a legend in ballet. Ballet, which is an artistic dance form performed to music using precise and highly formalized steps and gestures. Ballet. Next is breakfast. Before going to work, I had a heavy breakfast. Breakfast. A meal eaten in the morning or the first of the day. Breakfast. Next word is buffet. Buffet is a meal consisting of several dishes where guests serve themselves. Buffet. Next is cache. There's a lot of cash in a hidden cache. They sound the same but have different spellings. So it's cache, not cache. The next word is chaos. The world today is in a lot of chaos. Chaos means a complete disorder or confusion. Chaos. Next, we have collaboration. This project is a product of collaboration, which means an action of working with someone to create something. Collaboration. Next, we have cucumber. My favorite side dish is the cucumber. Is cucumber a fruit or a vegetable? It's actually a fruit. Cucumber. This one is exciting. In British, they say debris. In American, they would say debris. After the quake, a lot of debris can be seen. Or, after the quake, a lot of debris can be seen. Next, we have decent. Her score in the board exam is quite decent, meaning an acceptable standard or respectable score. Decent. Next up is decipher. I cannot decipher the code. Decipher. Decipher. And it means to convert to normal language. Decipher. Next, we have deodorant. Don't use a lot of deodorant, which is a substance that conceals unpleasant odors or smells. Next, we have depot. There are several items found in the depot. Depot. What do we have next? It's detonate. The team arrived and got the bomb to detonate. Detonate. It's not detonate, but it's detonate. Next one is draught. A draught is a cold burst of wind, a swig or a serving of a drink. So it's draught, not draught. Next one here is eccentric. The king's behavior is very eccentric, meaning unconventional or strange. Eccentric. Next is echelon. The prince is part of the top echelon of our kingdom. Echelon. Echelon. Meaning a level or a grade or a rank. Next word is epitome. His character is an epitome of a gentleman. So it's not epitome, but it's epitome. This phrase is of French origin. It's faux pas. The manager's decision is a faux pas, meaning a false move. Faux pas. Next we have grenade. The suspect threw a grenade at the crowd. Grenade is a small bomb thrown by hand. That is why it is also called a hand grenade. Grenade. Next we have guerrilla. Many of our heroes are involved in guerrilla warfare. It sounds like gorilla the monkey or primate. So it's guerrilla. Next is hazard. Extreme heat is a hazard to our health. So it's not really hazard, but it's hazard. 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 Next up is hereditary. Some illnesses are actually hereditary. In British, they would say hereditary, but in USA, they would say hereditary. Next, infamous. The bombing of Pearl Harbor by the Japanese is infamous because when it happened, it's called a day of infamy. Infamous. Infamous. Next word is Jeopardy. The second case was dismissed on the ground of double jeopardy. So it's not Jeopardy, but jeopardy, meaning a danger of loss, harm, or failure. Jeopardy. Next is lettuce. Lettuce is an excellent source of beta-carotene. Lettuce. It is usually used in salads. Lettuce. Lettuce. Next one is exciting. It's either liaison or liaison. His father is a presidential congressional liaison or liaison. British would say liaison. Americans would say liaison. Next we have lieutenant or lieutenant. He was promoted to the rank of lieutenant, but in British they would say lieutenant. So it's either lieutenant or lieutenant. Next word is medieval. Richard I is the medieval king of England who took the cross. Medieval, which refers to the Middle Ages. Medieval. Medieval. The next one is Moustache. Tom Selleck is a Hollywood actor best known for his moustache. 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 Now we have negotiate. The government will not negotiate with terrorists. Negotiate, which means to talk with. So it's negotiate. Up next is peasant. Daily life for peasant farmers consisted of working the land. It's peasant. 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 Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to share. See you later.